Welcome, Leo and Leo Cross Watchers, to your reading. So we have the Page of Cups here. Leo, I feel like someone is bringing an offer to you, and it feels like it's definitely not what you want. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like it's a few years too late, right? I feel like, I'm sorry if this is the case, but I feel like somebody is coming back around to offer you something that you may have really, really wanted at one point in time. You may have been, you may have put some time into this, right? And I feel like, and they come back around, you're looking at them like, so now you're coming back? Like, what could you possibly want now? I feel like the fact that this person is even coming back now, or this element, is kind of like, it feels like it's so far removed from you that you're looking at it like, what are you doing here? Right? It just feels like there's been such a disconnect. Whoop. From what I'm seeing, I feel like we have the moon reversed here. There's no question that whatever this person brought into your life was clearly a lesson, you know? And I feel like you're, it kind of has this energy of you've grown past it. It's not really, it just feels like it wasn't even on your radar anymore. And then here this comes and you're kind of like wondering to yourself, like, how do they expect me to respond to that? Right? It's like someone you haven't spoken to in a few years messages you and is like, hey, you want to grab a bite to eat? Can I take you out for dinner? Like that sort of thing. And you're looking at your phone like, is that? Like, who the heck is that even? And then you find out who it is, and it's kind of like, this person seems to be coming out of the woodwork. For some of you, they may be very persistent, to the point that, hold on for a second. Like when they do come back around, they are very persistent. And I feel like you're looking at them like, where was this when it would have been reciprocated, right? Like, what changed? What does Leo think changed? What does Leo think changed here? And what actually changed? Oh. So you're looking at it like, oh, this person just isn't happy anymore. And it's like, and they're coming back around to get you to kind of pump their gas, if you will. And from what I'm seeing, interestingly enough, I feel like it might actually be the opposite. Whatever happened between the two of you before is because they didn't have what they needed. And it feels to a certain extent that like now they're ready. Now they can give you what you want. They seem to feel like they had to sort a few things out before they could come back around. And now they're back and they're like, okay, I'm here. I'm ready. Let's go. And you moved on. I don't really know what else to say. Just want to make sure I have all the cards. Okay. What does this person really expect? What is this person? Sorry, guys. I put hand cream on right before I... Okay, well, I guess we'll use a different deck because I'm just making a mess. Sorry, everyone. What does this person expect? Oh, they expect you to play hard to get. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because like, oh man, uh, I'm uncomfortable because here this like you are really in a place where like you've moved on, you're not interested, you're done. And this person's looking at it like, "Oh, Leo's playing hard to get." Right? Like they actually prefer that. They seem to be somebody that really loves the chase. Like the harder you are to get, the more they want it, right? And so I feel like this person is coming in, um, they seem to feel that they kind of, here's the thing. If you were really into this person before, they seem to think that they're going to be able to come back around and just kind of and get in pretty quickly. And then when they don't, they're kind of like, oh, Leo's got an angle here, right? And so they seem to think that they're going to get in. Even if you are playing hard to get, they're going to get in really easy because you're not going to be able to like resist their charms. Maybe they are charming, right? And I feel like if, regardless of the romantic connection that the two of you had, I feel like the two of you actually enjoy each other's company and personalities and sense of humor, right? Like there's a friendship underneath that. And that seems to be, it's like this person still has a lot of romantic feelings for you. But from what I'm seeing, I feel like the potential for friendship is still there on your end, but romance, like you're over it. And they seem to think that they're going to come in and kind of sweep you off your feet here. And, it's not like that isn't flattering, but I'm just, from what I'm seeing, it's like there seems to be, for those of you that you see this person and there's a little bit of that spark when they kind of come in and really try to fight for you here. But I feel like it's pretty quickly overshadowed by what actually happened between the two of you. How does Leo want to move forward here? How does Leo want to move forward? So we have the High Priestess with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords here at the bottom. I feel like you seem to play it coy a little bit, right? Almost looking at it like you may not shut this person down immediately. Hang on, let me explain that a little bit. Not that your interest in this person changes, but you do kind of give them a moment to hear them out. And I feel like there seems to be this kind of tug of war internally with you. Feeling like there seems to be this feeling that comes up that you kind of want to get some revenge here. Bear with me. In that, this person left you in the lurch, and now you have an opportunity to leave them in the lurch. And I feel like you actually don't end up doing that. From what I'm seeing, I feel like you're a lot more passive about the letdown, if you will, right? Whereas this person may have been a little bit harsh with you. I feel like you're very careful about how you explain where you're at with this person, right? It's like you're actually pretty delicate with their feelings. And I feel like that's actually by design. It's almost like if you were kind of harsh about it, you know that they would think that you still care. So by you being very delicate about it, it's like they kind of don't know how to take that. They don't know what to do with that. Right? It's almost this energy of like, no. Leo still cares. They're still upset. I can still get in here, right? But because you're coming at it from a place of like, it's great that you're doing well. Thanks, but no thanks. And it's almost like, and they're looking at you thinking like, how could Leo treat me like everybody else? So from what I'm seeing, before I say that, I'm not so sure you're going to get rid of this person easily. Yeah. So they're not going to see it. They're not going to be able to kind of grasp this concept. And I'm going to be honest, I feel like they're going to keep an eye on you unless or until you start something with someone else. And I feel like even then they might at a certain point put themselves in competition with that person. And then if that doesn't work out, I feel like they are going to harbor quite a bit of resentment towards you because they feel like they've come in with like giving you everything that you want and that you need, not realizing that that's everything that you wanted and that you needed, but not anymore. So I think I'll leave it there, Leo. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.